Hey collective, what's up? Welcome to my channel, Journey Tarot. My name is Z. What is up, everybody? I am doing a quick intuitive message here for the collective, all signs included. We are in Capricorn season. I hope all is swell. Please like, subscribe, and share if you like the message and it resonates here, okay? Cool. All right, let's tap right into the energy and see what is going on, what's going down on the timeline here. Happy birthday to all of my Cappies. I hope you guys enjoy your season, your solar return here, okay? So let's tap into this energy here. Somebody's mouth is poisonous, foul. Okay, I'm getting a Queen of Swords in the reverse here. Someone who is malicious, harsh, cruel, bitter, spiteful, deceitful, and unforgiving. Could be a masculine or a feminine energy here. There's some type of investigation that's taking place here because somebody used their power or a position of power to carry out some form of a vendetta against you here, okay? Whatever inside job, inside connection that somebody has going on, it has backfired, or maybe somebody has flipped, okay? This could involve a karmic cousin here, is what I'm getting. Somebody also could have used their power, their pull to hide some charges or, make some pedophilia type charges go away in the past here, okay? And if somebody told a nasty lie on you with the Queen of Swords in the reverse, similar to that, it has backfired here. There's definitely a huge investigation here. It could be somebody's boss or supervisor that's being investigated here, okay? The only satisfaction I get is when you take a hit sincerely, the daughter or son of misery here. Again, someone here wanted you to be in a state of misery, mentally, physically, emotionally, or spiritually here, okay? And then you have this energy here, this same Queen of Swords reverse that's coming up. Somebody could have hired somebody off the street. A street pharmacist could be significant here. I'm also getting a brother. Somebody's preacher or pastor could be a brother here, I feel like whoever is coming up in this Queen of Swords in reverse energy here, it's like they use their power, whatever power they have or whatever connections they have to save people who are evil, okay? And then in regards to, people who are full of light, they use this power, this connection, their favor to wound them here, okay? Prior to me cutting on the camera, I had the Queen of Swords reversed with poison ivy here, okay? Somebody tried to infect you here, okay, by using their mouth. This is someone who weaponizes their mouth against people here, and they do it with very blatant and egregious lies here. But there is an investigation that's going on here. I have inside job, I know a friend, bank employee, clerk of the court, justice system. It's in the reverse and it's coming out in past energy here. A Taurus could be significant here. We have North Node in Taurus. Value self. What's important to you? Achieving true self-reliance. Stretch out of your comfort zone here. So again, if somebody was trying to slander you, attack your character, attack your reputation here, something's not adding up here, okay? So let's see what this is about. Now, for some of you guys, this Queen of Swords reverse person is coming up as a karmic cousin here, or they were connected to one here, okay? And this brother energy, this could be like brother in Christ, someone who is a part of a religious organization or church family here, okay? But hired help and street pharmacist came out. Somebody hired somebody off the street to do something, child, okay? Like this person here, they use their mouth as a weapon, whether it's in a professional setting, on the streets, within a family. Like somebody is something else, honey, okay? And somebody's boss is being, I heard prosecuted, persecuted, executed. I heard all types of shit here. They're being investigated though, okay? Maybe somebody, these could be people who just went along with whatever narrative here or whatever backdoor dirty deal that somebody made to come for you here, okay? Ciao. Wow. Wow. I'm trying to see what I want to go to. Okay. Hang on, collective. There's somebody here. They are all over the place, honey. Okay, this is not supposed to be in here. Friend zone. Okay. Somebody wanted someone to friend zone you here. That was a victory for them here. Okay. So maybe something about didn't want you to have a close connection with someone. This can have a lot to do with help and assistance maybe. Okay. Oh, or maybe somebody's lies. Or so people don't take you seriously here, or they have some type of ill will, okay, or underlying disgust for you based off of somebody's nasty ass mouth here, okay. This Queen of Swords in the reverse, whoever this person is, this energy popped up in the last reading here, okay. Somebody's time is up. So let's see what else they have to say, okay. Bam. Toxic ties here. This is the connection. Nexus. This is the connection. This is the favor here. Okay. Somebody, and maybe someone wanted to get back with you here. Child, look at this. No strings attached. Well, that was a quick shift here. Okay. I saw, because we had back together, toxic ties. Now we have no strings attached here. Okay. Somebody could have tried to burden you. Could have tried to burden you so that you would get back with a specific person, or you would come crawling back to a situation here. Okay. Toxic ties. But now we have toxic ties and no strings attached. And I'm getting that dog almost said attacked. Okay, no strings attached. So I'm getting energy where you have broke ties here. Okay, cord strings and attachments with people, places, and things that do not serve your highest good. And as a matter of fact, they wish you ill will. All right. But I'm also getting there is a breakup in some type of connection where people were trading favors here. Okay. Behind the scenes, under the table. Okay. Interesting. So let's see how that plays out. Yeah, there's a breakup going on here. No strings attached here. I don't know if someone could have even lied and said that you guys got back together here. Something like that. You know, there was definitely some toxic conversation that was going on behind the scenes. I just saw toxic talk. Okay. Playing games, honey. You walked away from somebody who was playing games. So this could involve an ex or family member. Somebody who felt entitled to your energy here. Your company. Your investments here. Okay. That's what I'm getting off top. There could be a secret admirer that's also in the mix somewhere, honey. Okay. Yeah, family echoes. Here it is. So for some of you guys, this was an ex. Some of you guys, this was in a family here. Okay, that you walked away from. Something about repeated patterns. It says old family patterns may be playing out in your love life until those echoes are healed. They'll keep repeating through new faces. And I feel like the first step was for you to cut the cords and walk away here. Okay. Some of you guys are living a sober life here. All right. So there could have been some family patterns, echoes of addiction here. Okay. That you broke free from. Some of you guys broke free of environments that made you feel like you needed to escape. Okay, maybe with alcohol, maybe with substance abuse. It's like as soon as you remove yourself from like a pressure cooker, okay, you were able to heal. Yeah, honey. So this vendetta could have had everything to do with you walking away. Okay. And usually when people they go that hard to hunt you down, these were people who were using you. These are people who are benefiting off of you in some form or fashion here. Yeah, child, drama queen. Somebody went to work. Somebody made a lot of noise because you walked away from them. Don't get pulled into the drama. If peace showed up, they start a fight out of boredom here. Yeah, you could have walked off gracefully, honey, but let them tell it. You know, it was the exact opposite. Secret and lies. Not everything here is what it seems. Lies, omissions, and double lives could be distorting the connection here. Wow. So somebody went to running their mouth here, okay? Because you were no longer connected to them. Drama queen or a drama king. A king that was acting like a queen here, okay? Wow. Maybe some of you guys party scene is not at the top of the deck. Maybe some of you guys, this is something simple as you changing your lifestyle here. Okay, you focusing on other parts, other aspects of your life that's going to yield fruit. Okay, stabilize you for the future here. Block passion here. Yeah, something got old, honey. Okay, something got old and you walked away. Okay, and you had every right to do so. You had every right to do so. Well, aligned future still standing here. Okay, you didn't let hard times become a breaking point. This is a love that deepens with every test here, child. So you're aligned with your future. The connection feels solid because you're both facing the same direction. Okay, this is a partnership with purpose here. Okay, so whoever you are, you're still standing and your future is still in alignment. Okay, or you're still in alignment with your future, with your destiny here. Okay, and I feel like that's what happened when you broke free and someone went ham, burning bridges. Child. So all of these lies, egregious lies here, somebody trying to use a system or a position of power, because when I was shuffling prior to me cutting on the camera, I saw evil people in high places here, okay? Somebody trying to use a system, an entity, maybe even a government body against you to persecute you here, okay? This is under investigation. Ooh, what's in the reverse? Okay, invite only, okay? The real action isn't happening in public. Behind the scenes, the inner circle's already been chosen. Again, it has everything to do with connections, the in crowd, who's who. This is in reverse, honey, okay? Because it's no longer happening behind the scenes. Something is coming out in the open here, and someone's about to make a move, or the moves that this person was making behind the scenes is now getting exposed. Yeah, because somebody is obsessed. Infatuation here. It feels electric, but remember, it's easy to mistake a new crush for love. Keep your heart in check while you ride the high. Child. This could be somebody who you had an open relationship with, or they wanted an open relationship here, okay? Make a move, child. There's definitely an obsessed energy here. And then you got villain vibes at the bottom of the deck. Block passion, okay? Maybe somebody was into bad boys here. Now is, you have raised your vibration. You're not interested here. Yeah. You don't have any feelings for someone here. There's no attraction here. Okay, when passion is blocked, it usually reflects something deeper. It's time to look beneath the surface and ask what's not being expressed here. Child, this is all about you growing, changing, okay? That's what we do in life. And somebody here, it's like a frayed wire, okay? When a connection is broken. And I don't know if you ever see like it depicted on TV or some type of illustration when the wire is frayed and you see like this electricity kind of going everywhere here. That's what I'm getting. Somebody lost their shit with drama queen, secrets and lies here. Burning bridges. Somebody could have even went to divulging your secrets or something like that, or lying about some secrets that you never had. Take it how it resonates, honey. Could be a little bit of both, but somebody lost their mind. Masculine and or feminine. Yeah, falling in love because you fell out of love. You found out that this was a false connection. Okay, so the mask came off. Not just the mask off of who you were dealing with here. Some type of rose-colored glasses that you had on. Them shits got knocked off and thrown to the side here. And you saw that maybe this was no love. Maybe this was like a parasitic connection here is what I'm getting. Child, falling in love. Whether they saw it coming or not, the heart's getting involved and it's getting deep fast. This is more than a fling. Yeah. So somebody, it fell in the reverse and landed on no strings attached. Child, you cut somebody smooth off here. They didn't see this coming. They didn't see this coming here, okay? And somebody could have felt like you broke it off abruptly with them, honey, and they lost their shit. They lost their shit. And this person may have connections, again, to people in some type of system, all right? And they used it to try and abuse you here, to persecute you because you walked away from them. And we getting family and exes. Wow. And it could be a boss or a supervisor that took the bait. They're under investigation here. Or somebody's boss or supervisor could be looking into somebody's moves here, okay? Marriage vows, okay? Forever isn't fantasy here. It's a shared choice. Marriage is either present, predicted, or deeply desired here, and then undefined. Somebody was playing both sides here. I'm telling you right off the top. You're sharing energy, time, and maybe even intimacy, but no one's naming what this is. If you feel uncertain, it's because the foundation is unclear. Child, please, somebody's losing their shit because you walked away from them and they were playing in your face. If you had a contract with this person here, or this could just represent a commitment here, when they weren't around you, honey, they were flaunting it like it was undefined, okay? Somebody was playing both sides. There's also an energy here saying, marriage is forever, okay? You were never supposed to walk away. And they could be trying to villainize you for doing that. Okay, but this is somebody, whoever this person is, they were toxic and they're a user. Okay, child, let's be clear. Someone new is at the bottom of the deck. And then dirty laundry, child. So dirty laundry is in front of someone new. Someone could have tried to, with the Queen of Swords in the reverse here, use a loudspeaker to, again, attack your character, attack your integrity here. So someone new would not come into your life. Okay. Child, you cut somebody smooth off, honey. And baby, they started clowning. They started clowning. They lost their shit. Lingering ex. Look at this mofo. Go away. Go home. Roger. The audacity. Boundaries were crossed. And the worst part, they acted like it was their right. So somebody played the victim. Okay. When they betrayed you, they cheated on you. Okay, somebody's love was fake. Somebody was playing in your face. They played with these marriage vows. They definitely blurred the lines. But honey, when you walked away, let them tell it. It was you, it was you, it was you. Okay? And this mofo is lingering. Somebody's a stalker. Yeah, commitment issues here. Whoever this is didn't think that you had like the guts or the balls, regardless of whether you're a masculine or a feminine. If you're a feminine, you may have more balls than this masculine here, but they didn't feel like you had it in you to walk away, okay, for your highest good. Okay, and that's what they didn't see coming. Child. Once a cheater, history has a habit of repeating itself when accountability is missing. Cheating isn't just a mistake, it's a pattern until it's healed. And it's in the reverse. You healed this without this person. I'm here at Immaculate Conception. You healed this without this person here, okay? And it has a lot to do with you not accepting less here, okay? And then you accepting someone for who they are, you know? And not staying and trying to change it or saying, oh, maybe there's something else that I can do. Yeah, no. Okay. Wow. So this is the why. All because you walked away, honey. It's an investigation going on. And again, if somebody had connections here in the system on the other side, somewhere, somehow, honey, I feel like those cord strings and attachments have been cut. Somebody could be distancing themselves, not picking up the phone, acting like they don't know somebody here. Trying to scrub some shit clean. It says spill tea. Gossip is currency and someone just cashed in. When the tea's this hot, better believe it's being passed around here. So this person was passing around gossip here, fake news about you here with their old better ass. Child, please. False connection is at the top of the deck. Okay. Somebody also could have said, because getting back to the dirty laundry and the someone new, somebody could have said that you left, or they could have said that you left them for somebody else here. Whatever. Somebody was saying, again, I saw the poison ivy with the Queen of Swords in reverse. They were saying whatever to make you look like the villain in the situation here. Okay. Anything so they don't have to take accountability here. Okay. This is someone who wants people to hold them in high regard, you know. Child, please. Whatever. So let's get some more energy here, because it's one thing to cause a lot of drama. It's one thing to lie, you know, but there's something that, let's see, they hired help to do what else? Okay. What did they hire help to do? Somebody's cousin was running their mouth, honey. Somebody could have hired this cousin. Child, take it how it resonates. I got a brother and a cousin out here. Addiction, addiction, addiction. Something about the year 2020, okay? Someone could have lied and said that you were suffering from addictions. That broke up the marriage. Something like that, okay? Finances here, yeah? Finances. Oh, somebody was hiding money from you. It says conceal assets moved in secret behind finances here. Okay. How many times we got to get this scenario? So somebody threw you under the bus, making you look like the horrible, terrible, bad, despicable, disgusting human being here. So they could have a come up, or they could take something from you here. All right. Some of you guys could have went through a nasty divorce here, and they didn't want to go half and half. They didn't want there to be any fairness. Their whole thing was trying to villainize you. So, you know, they could walk away with the bag. Something about the year 2020 here. Somebody took something from you here. Okay. And hid it. Interesting. And then if somebody has a preacher, pastor, or religious person that they're close to, or someone that they know is close to, they use somebody's title, somebody's status here, their integrity amongst a community here to vouch for them. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Yeah. Oh, look at this. Lab, pharmacy tech. Interesting. Somebody could be a lab or a pharmacy tech party. Wow. Okay. Safe space. Oh, hell no. Child, somebody is shook. Mercury retrograde is in the reverse, honey. Evaluate how you communicate and improving on existing structures. Efficient and effective. Something that they said about you is being thrown out here, okay? It could be a lab or a pharmacy tech here. Let's see what's going on. Somebody is into the occult here, okay? They could perform some rituals here, okay, of sexual content or nature here to try to harness energy here, all right? Child. Somebody was sleeping with someone here who is classified as a inside connection here. Somebody could have been sleeping with somebody in the justice system, clerk of the court, a bank employee here. And they could have been performing these acts together. Excuse me. Someone was trying to build a foundation here with your gifts here, okay? Yeah, and this gossip here, people were shook, okay, about these lies that they were spreading. And now I feel, you know, there's a return to sender energy. Now they're shook about how much somebody was lying, okay? Child, yeah, because Mercury retrograde is in the reverse. Someone was not efficient or effective here, okay? Yeah. Someone did a sex ritual here to harness some energy from you here, okay? And for some of you guys, like, they built a whole damn foundation, okay, on this. Something about your gifts, honey. Something about your gifts. Party, party, party. The party is over. Yeah, someone definitely had a physical connection here with somebody behind the scenes here, whoever they were using, okay? This person that had this position of power or authority, okay? Interesting. So they used it to, they were lying, but I feel like this position of authority here has a lot to do with hiding money, okay? Watching shit go down, enjoying the gossip, and it fell right on spilling the tea. Now it's coming up sideways here because people are applying emotional intelligence here, okay? That's why that's coming up sideways here, because you're in this no strings attached energy and toxic ties. That's why I say, again, they were shook when this person was spreading this malicious lies and gossip here, okay? It was juicy about you, about a situation that pertained to you here. Now it's in the reverse, but people are still shook finding out that somebody, you know, the entire narrative was false, okay? 2442. Now somebody doesn't want to hear shit because it's damn near coming up in the reverse. Watching shit go down, enjoying the gossip because they're, you know, they're finding out that they were watching like a shit show. Fake news here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, somebody could have been trying to say that you were promiscuous here, you know, and people should use caution in regards to dealing with you. Oh, shit. Something done fell to the floor, honey. Okay, pregnancy test in the reverse. I don't know if somebody said that you were pregnant. Okay, or somebody could be lying and saying that they were pregnant. Ooh. Someone could have lied and said that whoever this connection that they were using, they could have told them that they were pregnant. Spirit says it's game over for that. What fell to the floor? Okay, check yourself. It fell to the floor. Wow. So this person tries to hold on to a connection here, okay? Because what that check yourself is like refusing to take accountability here, okay? That's what I'm getting. Game over. Mm-hmm. Wow. That's what I'm getting, y'all. This pregnancy test is also like, this could be fake proof, unsure results, a pregnancy scare, positive or negative here. It's in the reverse. Game over. I'm hearing flip, flip, flip. I don't know if y'all remember that. Anger management. Somebody's pissed off. So they're cutting this person off here because it's not only did they lie about you, whoever this inside could, whoever they were using to pull strings for them, they lied to them. Okay? Yeah. And now they're throwing a love story in the trash, honey. Child, please. Game over. Flip, flip. So something is flipping, okay? Something is flipping, honey. Hired help. What did they hire help to do? We already got a cover up. To cover up for them to lie. Let's see if anything else comes out. This is mirroring the last reading here, so if you haven't watched that, you may want to go and check it out here, okay? The way this concealed assets moved in secret came out in finances. It's mirroring the last reading, okay? What the hell? What fell to the floor, y'all? The hangman energy. The emperor here, yeah. So they didn't get caught up. So they didn't get caught up here. An emperor, okay? The moon is at the bottom of the deck. Oh, yeah. Could be dealing with a Pisces. Maybe even a Cancer. Celebration here. And they could continue celebrating here. But I feel like you guys are going to be celebrating in the future here because this person is caught. Okay? Yeah, they're getting exposed. The Sun card. This person is caught with all these lies. And they use their family. A brother, a karmic ass cousin. Oh, a street pharmacist. Okay, so the pharmacist, somebody's cousin could be a pharmacist here. They could have hired this person for some fake receipts. Okay, greed and temperance here. Yeah, somebody felt like they had to not just do something dirty here. Okay, but what can I say? They had to play dirty because of this temperance energy here that you're in. You know, again. North Node in Taurus, value self, what's important to you, achieving true self-reliance, stretch out of your comfort zone here. Something about the way you show up here, okay? You are who you say you are here. So they felt like, you know, there was no possible way for them to have a victory over you without playing dirty, okay? Without trying to bury you with a pack of lies here, okay? So they can speed off here with a bag like the Grinch that stole Christmas and shit. Conceal assets moved in secret. Finances. This is about taking something from you here and then trying to justify their meanness. Again with the Grinch. Again, trying to justify their meanness or their actions by lying on you here. Okay? You could be dealing with the Sag here that's greedy. This person is getting exposed. Yeah. This person that knows that you're intuitive here, they want to throw that off here. Talent, charisma here. Okay. Talent and charisma. Oh. So you could be someone that people easily gravitate towards. Okay. You could have a special set of skills here. Okay. Your talent here, you could be somebody who's just really talented. Okay, you could have multiple talents here. Oh shit, child, the Tower done fell to the floor, honey. And then we got the restriction at the top of the deck. Lies is in the reverse. And it landed on empath, intuitive, psychic, and clairvoyant here. These lies have backfired here. And that's why this person they were using on the inside has distanced themselves. Okay? These lies have backfired here. I feel like they wanted to avoid a tower, but this is you. Restriction. Somebody could be going to jail. Yeah. Somebody wanted to avoid a tower by getting you wrapped up in some type of legal case here. Okay? I'm hearing fraud. Child. Lies is in the reverse. Revelation of lies. Ending the games. Letting go of pretenses. Exposing dishonesty in the workplace. Facing the consequences of past actions. Adopting a new approach. And it fell on, again, empath, intuitive, psychic, clairvoyant. So you know what's up. Okay? You know exactly what's up. Put the tower back in the deck. Because I don't like the way it fell to the floor. Yeah. Yeah, you were being targeted here. Okay? Hope and courage. I keep hearing flip, flip, flip. Something is reversing, y'all. Leadership here. So somebody ran to somebody in a leadership position here. Okay. It's like when something happens and somebody tries to get their story out there first. So you end up being on the defense here. Okay. I'm getting energy like that. Okay. Yeah, with the magician here, and they lied. They lied. So somebody got intimidated by your gifts, by your intuition. Okay. This could have had them shook. So they felt like they had to get the upper hand by playing dirty. Okay. Compassion and choice here. Somebody needed compassion. They needed people on their side here. Yep. Choice. It landed on spill the tea and watching shit go down here, child. Making future plans with your partner. Taking the first steps in your professional journey. Dreaming big. Planning for your long-term financial security. Somebody ran to someone in a leadership position here. Someone who was, I'm hearing precipice, or at the desk, the bench, in a position where, the choice or the decision was up to them. So they could get some compassion here, okay? Because they were actually the aggressor, all right? That's exactly what they did. Follow your path. Child, please. A caring and supportive nature that attracts suitors. They ran to somewhere, honey, so they could play the victim here. And then success fell in my lap here, okay? But it was like in the reverse. Didn't want people to get clarity here, It's like one of you fighting a situation where your back is up against the wall, okay? Because, when you're speaking the truth, you don't need to run anywhere and tell this person and tell that person and try to get control of the narrative here, okay? When you're living in your truth, speaking in your truth, walking, breathing in your truth here, it is what it is. It doesn't need more people. It doesn't cost for you to go and bribe this person, bribe that person, use a loudspeaker here. And that's exactly what this person did, because they're a walking lie, okay? Instability. Instability here. This person is crazy, okay? Excuse me. Yeah, confirmation. Distrust in your partner. Regret from past actions, anxiety and paranoia related to work, overwhelming stress, panic about finances, overwhelming worries. Now they got the nerve to be overwhelmed about a bunch of lies that they told about you here. Yeah, success, because you're successful here. And clarity has been received. Somebody has gotten clarity here with this Ace of Swords energy here. This could be you yielding this Ace of Swords, the truth. Okay? Yeah, whoever you are, you follow your own path. Right? The lies don't need more people. And this is someone here who they can suffer from some type of abandonment issues. Loneliness just fell on compassion. Somebody didn't want to be lonely, okay? They didn't want to be left alone here. Strange, depression, work related. Okay, I'm also hearing isolation here. This person could be isolated, work-related challenges, feeling isolated, okay, from colleagues, being an outcast at work, financial struggles, debt, bankruptcy, A-type financial situation. Yeah, so they did all this here. This is someone who needs more people. Okay, they always need more people. And again, this could be a childhood wound energy. I got the devil at the top of the deck, where they don't want to be left alone. Okay. And they felt like it was a dire situation in regards to needing to control the narrative here. They felt like it was a dire situation here. Okay. Child, loneliness and talent. Wow. The devil. The devil. Abundance here. Yeah, someone wanted to keep sipping here. Okay. Maybe with a lover or a third party. Yeah, but they're getting caught up with this greed. I got greed in the hangman energy to the lovers. A Gemini or Capricorn could be significant here. Okay. This person wanted to keep sipping. All right. And you know, they felt like their situation was threatened. Like it was their stability here. Okay. Whatever victory or success or consistency that they were having in their life, they felt like it was under attack almost, like it was being threatened when you walked away here. Okay, because maybe you were the key to the stability here. Okay, to any type of consistency that was going on in this situation or on this timeline here. Okay. Yeah, and they don't want to be left alone. This is somebody who needs people on their side here. Again, I'm getting a childish energy that's coming up now. You know, they need people to believe them. Like, but it's a grown ass man and a grown ass woman. Take it out. It resonates like, child. Let's close this out. Okay, it's gonna be too long. Let's close this out. They wanted people to feel sorry for them. Compassion and loneliness here. Like, oh, she left me lonely. She left me high and dry. She left me for somebody else. Lies. Lying through their rotten ass teeth. Okay? Vanish while meditating, overstimulated in public here. Yep. Like I'm all alone in the world here. And the thing is, do people ever stop to think, okay, even if somebody leaves you high and dry, it happens all the time. People get cheated on and done dirty all the time. It still doesn't give anybody a reason to go and do all this, okay? Spreading lies, spreading rumors, trying to use, inside connections in favor to like punish you, okay? Steal from you here. Like somebody went too far. They went too far. Again, this person is always the victim, never the villain. Okay? Somebody has had a problem taking accountability here since they were a damn child, right? Says it right here. The audacity. Boundaries were crossed. The worst part, they acted like it was their right. This is someone who feels entitled. It doesn't matter how wrong they are. They always feel entitled for things to go their way, okay? Dodging growth like it's homework here. Fear of change. Comfort zone. So somebody's in fear because someone's taking a closer look at what was done. Okay, how a situation was handled in the past. This person could be up all times of the night. No thoughts, just vibes. Disassociation, emptiness, and floating here. You could be dealing with someone who has it's like a psychopath. Okay, they don't care what they do to people here. This person goes into a certain mindset anytime they feel threatened here. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Like a wounded animal. Insomnia, internet spiral, anxiety loop here. Interesting. All right, collective, that has been a reading. Thanks for watching my channel, Journey Tarot. Bye.